deck too. Hey, yo, what is up, guys? Your boy Ed from LinkTree. You already know we're here at the YCS Houston.
Right, basically 556 players.
Oh, my God. 10 rounds?
Regional.
Oh, Tamez, what did you do today?
Got first place, dog.
Oh, no. What did you play?
Played a Rise Hard Pass.
Any shout-outs?
Shout out D-Boy's Discord, keeping the first place in the Discord.
My
boy Robert over here. You know,
Robert, yeah.
Swiss, he lost last round. Your boy got first instead. I mean, Team Ops. Shout out Alfred, you know what I'm saying? Op Gaming, shout out Dallas. Jesse, Zach, Christian Garza, who I waxed in the tournament. Juan, if I forget shout outs, I'm sorry. Christian, my boy, over here, my man.
Oh, that guy right there.
The Swiss got third place too. Crazy top, bro.
Crazy top.
It's been very eventful day. Love it, living it. Rise Hard Pass right here.
Rise Hard Pass. All right, baby, let's go ahead and get into it.
Staples, 3 Unicorn, 3 Fenrir. We're playing a lower package on these.
Okay.
So the lower package honestly comes up because it's like you don't want to brick. This deck is very clunky sometimes when it comes to like your burst, your theosis, or everything like that. So you kind of want to have a lower package of these. You never want to see 2 of these. One of these is always enough. Maybe a Scareclaw with a tier cash might be an option. Because honestly, he showed me a cool play where he like tier cash, milled the unicorn, birthed it back, and it was very good. He played Pellerino's deck too, but you'll get on his profile whenever. Woo! But it was kind of heat actually. So I liked it. You never want any more of Ogre. The Ogre is like stacking your opponent's deck to ensure you're gonna win.
Okay.
Honestly, you can do this to scout the traps. You can do it for if you want to 5-zone lock. You don't have to, but it adds the big bang and the preps. These cards are good. Cards are crazy. You can't win without these cards. Cards are crazy. I love this deck. Only hand trap I played 3 Ash Blossom. Just for brand diffusion. I didn't play against any brands today. I played against like 6 Cash, a Dark World, Math Mech, and I forgot something else. It's been a long day. But Ash Blossom's good. Helps make Baron in your extra deck, which I wanted to cut but came up. Really good. Ash is crazy. Best hand trap in the format.
Oh, hell yeah.
Besides, like, I don't know. I think it's best hand trap. Playing 4 more of any cash monsters. The attack boost on this helps you kill. A lot of the times you're just going to go like Unicorn if you already have a Birth, Normal Sun Fenrir, Theosis, you already have that, special this, type of game.
Yeah.
Short and simple, you don't have to make any flashy plays. Honestly, 8,000 life points, 8,000 life points. Am I right? Easy peasy. Alright,
yes.
Put this back in order. Next thing we got 3 Birth, 3 Theosis. I want to cut one of these to 2. I don't know which one. I comes up where I don't want them because I want to see them all, but then I also see too many of them. It's a weird mix, like a angel devil shoulder situation. Both of them are really good. This card is your grind game. This card is your banish opponent's graveyard, making your Rise Hard bigger. This is also your recursion 2 when you banish off a Scareclaw. When you banish off another card in my deck too later on. Honestly, these cards are just crazy as it is. This card is nutty. The fact that I can banish is ridiculous. 6 books.
Oh my god.
I don't play hand traps, so board breaker is the best way to do it. And I played 6 mirror matches today, 7 mirror matches. So these cards are crazy. They're turn skips. They stop Imperm, they stop Valor. This card as well is just crazy. Books for the whole board. They do draw every time I've eclipsed, and then the fact that I like they drew like 2 to 4 cards on me, I still won the game afterwards.
Oh my god.
The advantage you get afterwards is better. Honestly, you can do the 5-zone lock if you open up the combo, but I think tech play honestly rewards you better, and it feels better when you win off of it.
Okay.
So I think that's a little better in my opinion. They're my play style. MVP, this card's crazy, card's insane. 3 of this card in every deck. Shout out Dom Couch and Alex Cancel's team in Vegas. I saw them play this. Card's crazy. There was a play too on stream earlier I did where I had a Baron and these 2 face down. He summoned 2 monsters playing Kashtira Sprite. Shout out Zach and everyone for playing that deck over there in Vegas too. Summon 2 monsters. I book up Eclipse. He says that's fine. I chain Lance on my Baron, stays up. So crazy plays like that. Little interactions like this matter, and they're very good for the deck. Also, the damage modification actually does come up in the main match a lot.
Say less.
3 Prosperity. I play the targets for him too, so we'll go over those later.
Okay.
Also, part of Desires too. Draw more cards. So the way you do these or order them if you have multiple, you have Desires first. If they happen to ash this in any way, shape, or form or stop you from drawing, you're still legally allowed to activate Prosperity. So you can go on with your extra deck, go on with your combos, get what you need because it's a 1-card combo deck. So honestly, these cards are great. If you banish anything, you add it back off a Rise Harp. It does not matter if the card is created. Draw 2. It says Pot of Greed.
Oh my god.
Big Bang and Prep. Big Bang, I love drawing this. Card's crazy, card's amazing. People get mad if they draw this. I think this card's insane. It's an interruption, it's follow-up, it's everything. Prep, you decided on going second because you don't want to see it. If you're going into a board, you don't want it for anything. This card also is a recursion from hand or graveyard or hand or banish. This card also, whenever they play a trap card, good against Labyrinth, good against the Mirror Match sometimes when they play stuff. Unless you look at their hand and then banish the card. So honestly, this card, you usually want to set up in a Rise Heart. which is your Trident, and ideally you want to have a Scareclaw in your hand with some form of searching because you play a million searchers. So if they happen to Kaiju you, which is a very popular card nowadays, Kaiju goes to grave, you're like, okay, Scareclaw, banish a Rise Heart, prep, bring it back, boom, start building your Rise Heart again. It's crazy, your macro's back alive, and it's good. Easy peasy stuff.
Nasty.
Yep, and then just throw into Evenly's. Evenly's good, you want to see it going second, but you don't want to play too many going second cards. This card can be good going first sometimes. If you like making a Rise Heart set 1, they break your board, you're like, oh, oops, you got to banish all your stuff. I think 2 is the correct ratio, 3 might be right, because it's kind of like the Labyrinth thing where you want them in your deck, but you don't want like too many of them. Sometimes you want them on your side. I think just maining 2 is fine. It's just enough, and you play so many draw cards where you can get to them, or like search cards, so it's not too bad.
Say less.
40 card main deck.
40.
2 Zeuses, because you have to for the Diablos. Same thing with the Rise Heart. I want a, shut up. I wanted 3 today. I never came up, but I know that 3 is going to come up one day, so I'm probably going to move it to the sideboard somewhere. This card is for time. Also, there's sometimes you don't have a field spell, they're like 400 life points, boom, and on this. If they resolve any card, they burn 500. So the only thing that sucks about this is not like Masquerade, where Masquerade burns immediately. You can Book of Moon this afterwards, or like Book of Moon it and they don't burn. So that's the only thing that's unfortunate about the card. So it's probably going to side deck. Never made Diablos, but sometimes you need this for the grind game. If you're playing as a mirror match and they banish stuff off of their own desires for playing that stuff. If you're playing Prosperity, so it's another niche win condition.
Okay.
Dark Arm, crazy, love this card. The card's amazing. Card's insane. If you're having a Rise Heart already on board, you can make this afterwards too. This card can attack, make it Zeus afterwards too. Detach, banish from the grave, get your Theoses going. Detaching your, or you can banish your Birth first, Theoses later, just do combos with it. Build up your Rise Heart, build up your towers. You want to have a stack like this big on them, so whenever you do make your Zeus, it just looks thick, it looks strong. I think this card's crazy. This card's amazing. There's nothing wrong with this card. I low-key want to play it, but I think Draco's should be in the deck somewhere. But I cut it last minute for another big eye. Shout out Travis for letting me use his big eye for today. The Galactic Alert first ed, beautiful, pretty. Or that's unlimited. Or mine sucks. Yeah, no, shout out him as well. The second big eye did come up in a mirror match versus Christian Garza. Sorry I had to do it to you like that. I love him, but it's crazy. 2 is needed so they don't like banish it off of the Diablos or the Unicorn when you ask them, stuff like that. Shangri-Era, it's only for the full combo, but I don't go for full combo, I don't want to play 2. But you probably have to still for Diablos. Baron, it came up today finally, more times than I've played the deck for a while, never came up. I wanted to cut it, tried to cut it, I was convinced not to, came up, worked. So you do play Ash and you decide some other tuners too, so you can make this after you get stopped. And after your Baron gets his utility, you can bounce it back, summon a Unicorn, rinse and repeat, try again. And then I play the targets for Prosperity. Garura, you usually want to equip this one first. So if they happen to like, so if you make your Rise Heart, then Prosperity afterwards. After Resolution, equip this. So whenever they happen to Gamma Seal you, Kaiju you, whatever you're doing.
Draw a card.
I draw a card. Elder Intis. I like this for the targeted like interruption, like during their turn. So usually when you're going into a board, or like they're going into a board, they're like doing stuff trying to pick apart. So whenever they try to get your Rise Heart done with, this is in the graveyard, you can pop immediately. And if you haven't had both of them, you can chain block. It could be like, oh, chain league 1, chain league 2. They can't negate it or anything. And then this is for the what's that, runic matchup. So they have to waste 2 cards to get rid of it instead of 1. Negate the effect first, then afterwards they're going to have to pop it with the other Flashing Fire, I think his name is. I don't know those cards. But it does come up because your Rise Heart is a machine, and then so is Zeus as well. So Zeus is indestructible too after you make it over it. Cool little niche things.
Nice.
15 card side deck, obviously. Joel and Lockwood, MVP of the day. Card's crazy, card's amazing, card's beautiful. This does what D-Shifter does, but better. In every matchup. D-Shifter is only good versus certain things. This is good against everything. Honestly, I think this card's really good in the mirror match against like Kashtira. Because if they go Terraforming, you activate Joel, they're like, oh, well, pass. A lot of the time. If they go Field Spell, Search for Unicorn, activate, oh, we'll pass. This card is a saint. This card's amazing. With our Drytron filled event over here, happens to come up where Joel and Lockwood is very good, so I'm glad I put it.
Welcome to Houston, bro. Oh my god.
Honestly, what won me on my last round, Ghost Bell. This was originally for Brandon. I played 0 Brandon today, but I was playing his Math Mech. He played the Trap card and negate the Trap card and just killed him.
Oh my god.
So this card is amazing. It's also level 3 for the Baron if you need to. Wouldn't cut it from my side deck. These I feel like have to be staple. Other cards too. God card in the mirror match, change of heart. I personally just love this card ever since the Flunder days. This card is great. This card's amazing, and especially in the mirror matches too. It also is now for Ibli. People still play Ibli, whatever stuff like that. You can always like go into a board. They're like, oh, Fender banish, oh, chain take, or like you can do like some cool flashy plays like this, like I did on stream, where I had a Fenrir attacking over a monster. or using the effective banishment monster marked for banishment, I needed to get my Fender off the field. I chained this, tribute to the Fender, grabbed the monster marked for banishment, banished it face down. Some of my Fender comboed off afterwards.
Oh my god.
Some cool tech plays. You're rewarded really high for tech plays in this deck. So if you can learn the niche interactions, it's very good for you. Just the three 1-ofs. They're good in their own certain scenarios. Like this is better against like Labyrinth. Sometimes you want this versus like the mirror match. Depends on what variant they're playing. Honestly, just this is just the third one, and then this is there's no other second Harvey's Feather Duster, so it just fills the role. And it's good versus other certain matchups or next. And then just D barriers. The way you use this card, guys, y'all are doing it wrong.
Oh my god.
If y'all are using it whenever there's a board of this, you're doing it wrong. Because if you activate this right now, they have 3 interruptions, so 3 ways to stop you. You want to wait till they make like a bullshit Xyz, do something, and then use this like a negate plus stun you for the rest of the turn.
Yep.
If you just leave it up like this, then this is still a scary board to fight against. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure they commit first before you do something, or else it's not going to work too well. I mean, or y'all can keep doing whatever you want to do. I know. This card's crazy, this card's good. I tried to go first, but apparently in the mirror match, people want you to go first. So like when I was sighting to go second all day. So every game 1 that I won, game 2, they're like, you go first. I'm like, oh, well, here's an evenly or Feather Duster in my hand. But usually a Rise Target Pass is still enough. So I love this deck. This deck's crazy. It reminds me of Flu 2.0. Sit on one monster and just start going. Flu do, bro. If 1 can't, 2 can.
Oh, no.
Shout out Houston, Team Elite Savij. Shout out Eddie.
Appreciate you, baby.
My boy Robert again. Love you, dog. Sorry I couldn't be first for you. Love you, bro.
Appreciate you, baby.
Of course.